Hey guys, what's going on? It's Steve Cronin, and if it is your first time here on this channel, I'd like to let you know that this channel is all about how to increase focus and productivity in your professional life through unlocking the mysteries and various techniques of your mind. Today, we're going to be talking about a technique that I learned in graduate school that helped me start to overcome procrastination, which has always been really big with me and my family. That technique is coming up. Alright guys, so when I started graduate school for psychology, I was a really good student. Participated in class, had really good levels of critical thinking, came up to great conclusions. Everything was going really well. One thing that I did struggle with, and this is something that I struggled with in undergrad school as well, was procrastination, especially for tasks that were kind of like either really huge projects to tackle or kind of like mundane, very uninteresting tasks. And I came across this technique which really helped me, especially with my graduate thesis paper. Now you can use this technique for pretty much anything, but I'm going to use my thesis paper as an example. A thesis paper, if you don't know, in graduate school is a paper that you write about one subject, and it takes about a year to finish. It's about 2 semesters of school to finish. So and it's very focused on one subject. So if you really get bored with that subject 6 months down the road, you're kind of out of luck. You're like, I'll write my thesis paper tomorrow, right? To start writing and to start getting on a schedule was pretty tough for me. So here's what I did. Organizing these thoughts in my mind, instead of being like, you know what, today I really need to work on my thesis paper, what I would do is actually just kind of break down my goal. So it sounds really ridiculous, but it worked really well. So what I did was like, okay, you know what, right now, not later today, not in the future, right now, I'm going to stop what I'm doing, whether it's watching TV or doing something else, and I'm going to work on my thesis paper for only 4 minutes. And I will commit to only doing it for 4 minutes. And I'll get back to why exactly 4 minutes in a second. In my head, I'm like, you know what, fine, I can take a 4-minute break, work on this, and then go back to something else. But it's really interesting. Something weird happens when, for me personally, I start to work on something, even if it's just for a few minutes, right? What happens is, after 4 minutes, I'm working on my thesis paper, and I'm like, you know what? I can do another 4 minutes because I'm on a roll here. I just actually got a really cool idea. Or I've been writing, you know, I can do 4 minutes. I just want to finish this thought, or I just want to finish this paragraph. And over time, this time kind of compounds to where maybe you only plan to work on your task or whatever it is for 4 minutes, but maybe 20 minutes later, you're like, okay, actually now I feel like got a lot of work done. But if that day you're really not into it, and after 4 minutes of working on it, you're not into it, then stop. Then stop after 4 minutes. Set a time on your phone and then stop. So this way, you either work on your big project, your thesis paper, whatever your task is, you either work on it for 4 minutes at a time, like every day, or you end up getting a lot done that day. 4 minutes, why 4 minutes? 5 minutes seems kind of like cliche. It's all in our marketing and advertising that bombards us all the time through different commercials, right? It's like, for only 5 minutes a day, you can accomplish this, right? And 1 minute is probably too short, at least for me. 4 minutes, set the timer, be very exact. I think it's great. If you've tried this technique before, or if you've tried a variation of it before, let me know how it's worked for you in the comments below. Oh, I burned myself here. Yeah, check that out. I burned myself on the stove really badly. Oh man, I forgot that I move my hands around a lot, you know? That's it for now, peeps. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content and want to see more. And if you haven't subscribed to me yet, then you can do so. Would really appreciate it. That's it for now, folks. Take care, and I will see you Monday. Bye-bye.